Thought you were smart, bought a whore, then came Batman through the door. Instead of fucking that stupid slut, you got 8 inches up your butt. Thought you were smart, bought a whore, then came Batman through the door. Instead of fucking that stupid slut, got 8 stitches up your butt.
Oh, guys, it is almost 6 o'clock, 35 degrees on the East Coast. Last night, I got a phone call from Michelle saying that she's very sick, guys, very sick. And I think Michelle needs to get tested. I think she needs to know, or at least tell her doctors that, hey, listen, I might have this. What do I do? What do I look for? Michelle, I'm being serious, Michelle. You know, Michelle, if you're compromised in any way, Michelle, in any way, I think you should probably contact your doctor. I mean, again, I'm not giving any advice, medical advice, but as a friend, Michelle, please get tested. And Michelle, it might not be anything, all right? It might not be anything, but you know, I'm telling you something right now. I didn't think it was anything, Michelle. And I tested positive. Michelle, I just thought it was, I just thought I had like maybe a really bad cold, like sinus infection or something. So, and Michelle, the big thing about this, Michelle, the big deal is you might be fine with this, all right? You might be fine, Michelle, but the fact is that you might actually give it to someone else. That's not good. You don't know how those people are doing physically. So, hey, Nikki, I was kind of hoping that you'd never come back. All right, who cares about Michelle? This is old news. Well, when is this old news? How is this old news, Nikki? I fell asleep to this last night. I had to pray on it. And then I woke up to a phone call from her, a missed phone call. So who knows? Maybe she can't breathe. I mean, this isn't funny. Think about it. If anyone's compromised here out of all of us, it's her. Immunely. Her immune system is on the rocks. Shot. I'm going to be honest with you. I woke up this morning, like hacking up a lung. You know, I've been talking to people who are double vax, triple vax, whatever the fuck you want, and they're all getting this shit. This isn't, guys. This isn't funny. Michelle K needs prayers. Well, I'm gonna go in and get my coffee. I'll be right back. So I don't know if you guys noticed this, but um, every single time I go into 7-Eleven, there's like no sugar. Is there like a sugar shortage or some shit? Uh, all of the new followers or recent followers of Noodles that do not know his games and tricks might want to check out Noodles 1980 Exposed because the clips of his shenanigans will be played there. Well, your channel's gonna get struck. What do you think about that, Nikki Odell? I am now in the striking game where I'm starting to strike people, and that's why your channel got terminated, Botter. Your channel got terminated. You want to play these games, Botter? Termination to the max. And this is targeted termination. No, I'm kidding. No, Eagles don't play those games. Oh. Hey, Sinson, there is a devil dog shortage. Really? You know what? I haven't seen it. I've seen ding dongs, ho hos, even the Twinkies back. But yeah, you're right. I haven't seen a devil dog in a long time. Cell K got it from Danny on New Year's. Yeah, probably. Or she got it from her parents, her fully vaxxed parents, who are constantly bringing frappuccinos, ice cold frappuccinos, up to her room. Who knows? But seriously, guys, I hope she's okay. You guys got to understand that. You guys have to understand that she is severely compromised. And to be honest with you, if she doesn't pass away from this COVID 19 or whatever's going on, ravaging her body, then we know for sure she's lying about every illness she's ever had. Yeah, Michelle's sick. I I called her. I called her this morning. I left her a message. Um, yeah, she wasn't feeling good last night, and I'm telling you right now, man, if she's got that shit, I don't have anything wrong with me, right? I don't have anything wrong with me, but I can imagine if I did, you know, with any kind of illness or sickness that you get, it just sucks. You know, I didn't have any respiratory issues, but can you imagine being someone with respiratory issues and then that happening? I mean, yeah, okay, dude, we get it, we get it. There's a new channel out, guys. Noodles 1980 Exposed. Otter's gonna try to get his subs from Noodles 1980 Exposed and then turn it into another channel. Yeah, we get it, we get it. Nice try, loser, fagbot, rebot tard. No, everything's about me. Everything. You can't stop it. It's like a crazy train, out of control. Guys, should we take the George Washington Bridge or should we take the Lincoln Tunnel? Woo! I'm thinking Lincoln. Yeah, I know Simpson, but Simpson, I don't know how mild her case of disgustingness is. She's got something going on inside of her. You know, she's not in good shape. Noodles, I was bummed your stream got took down last night. I wanted to watch it. You know what, Sifton? I don't know. I don't know if it got taken down or not. But here's the thing. Put it to you this way: it wasn't that great. It wasn't that great. Yeah, the robot's attacking again. Camilla Stone Smile. Guys, sub up to Camilla Stone Smile, please. It's amazing. Here we go again with Sifton's lies, Noodles. I'm telling you, when I have free time, I'm gonna have to tell you about Sifton's game. Well, guys, everybody's has access to me. Everybody. I don't deny anyone access to me at all. I mean, listen, if the threat shit starts again, I mean, how am I supposed to respond to them? Am I supposed to be like, okay, like you know what I mean? I don't mind that, but you know, you got to remember that I was threatened every day for about a year, either on a phone call, through text message, or via comment in the comment section. Yeah, okay, Botter. Yeah, positive healing through thoughts. Absolutely. I think we should be positive about this. Everyone should probably pray about it and hope that Michelle makes a speedy recovery. Let's hope it's just a fuck. But I'm gonna tell you something right now. Everybody who's getting sick out there, everybody is getting the COVID. Everybody. Guys, please subscribe up to anything that says Noodles 1980. Anything. That's how you'll get your Noodles 1980 news. Just anything labeled Noodles 1980. That's right. Make more channels titled Noodles 1980. Make more videos titled Noodles 1980. This is free promotion for me, guys. Absolutely. Man. Whatever, Bonner. You know, you gotta be smart about everything you do. You gotta be smart about everything you do. You know, Anderson Henderson is probably the dumbest in the game. You know, he does these live streams with Michelle K. The moment that Michelle K starts acting racist, he asks her to do a live stream. What he should have done is he should have won the attack and said, I don't have anything to do with this, blah, blah, blah. I cannot believe the lovely Michelle K would have done this. And he should have had her up there to answer all the questions. But no, you didn't. You got trolled by her, and she just made you sit there and wait for her to show up, and she never showed up. You're such a loser, dude. Loser. It may help herd immunity. Well, so I'm hearing that. What the fuck's going on with that truck? I don't know if you guys live in the Midwest, but a lot of the animals out there are contracting this shit. I think like 68% of the deer population in Michigan now are infected with COVID, supposedly, according to the CDC. But they're saying that they're actually building up a herd immunity to it because of the fact that there are herds of deers and the deer aren't getting vaccinated. So, dude, whatever, dude. My listen, Botter, you can do whatever you want. Botter, do whatever you want. You're just gonna gain me more subs. Fucking loser. I just keep gaining subs every day on every fucking channel that's titled Noodles. And that's why you're doing this, because people are gonna think that it's a Noodles 1980 channel. People are gonna think it's a Noodles 1980 channel. Yeah, deer. Go check it out. Go on the CDC website, Sinsen, and look up deer population with COVID. Yeah, you got to remember back in January, what, 3 years ago, 2 years ago, whenever this before this shit started, they were the World Health Organization was saying that it was animal to human. You can only get it from animal to human contact. And then they changed their mind around February. So animals were definitely getting this from the beginning. But hopefully Michelle K does not have this shit. I don't feel like going to a Michelle K wake or a Michelle K funeral. Because then I'm gonna have to go there and say, I'm sorry, Mr. Boyack. And he's gonna be like, you asshole, you did this to my daughter. Because I think that's where she gets it from. I think that's where she gets it from, is her father. Blaming everybody else for his fucking problems. Remember the minks? No, what's that about, Simpson? I know that they were saying bats. Any funeral is sad. That's true. No one loves death. No one likes death. Jesus Christ cried at the sight of his dead friend Lazarus. And here's the thing: Jesus Christ knew that Lazarus would be resurrected. You know? Oh no! Oh no! What is that? That's not good. Uh-oh. Oh fuck! What the fuck was that? Michelle K, are you doing a voodoo doll on me right now, Michelle? Oh no! I swear to God, I just got stabbing pains in my stomach. Uh, in my intestines. Whoever thinks this is entertaining is sick in the head, and you are as guilty as the scumbag is. Shut up, Joe Bob. Get lost. Or should I say Holly? Or should I say Botter? Dude, I already did my morning poop. It was the salad I ate last night. I ate a tremendous salad, and most of it made its way out. No, this is like mid intestine. Has nothing to do with my stomach. This was definitely intestine. 100% intestine. Mm, I did make a great coffee. I wonder if it's the coffee. All right, guys, we're at the spot. As you know, yesterday I was driving up Route 17, heading to Route 3 right here, and they had this whole thing closed off because of a jackknife tractor trailer. You want to you want to hit this curve really, really slow, really slow. Oh my God, this is tremendous pain. Tremendous pain. I mean, you don't hear me screaming or crying, but I'm assuming that if a woman went through this, um, she'd be like, ah, she'd be sweating right now. She'd be sweating. Dude, fuck you. Dude, fuck you. Three fucking cars here. Asshole. Fucking moron. Sorry. When people, I don't know if they do this in your state, right? So when people get behind you and they want you to move, they flash their brights, right? So then I automatically just slam on the brakes because when you're in 3 lanes of traffic, right? There's no need for that. Just go around me. Just go around. And when the cops come, I'm gonna say, well, I don't know what flashing the lights are. I thought he was telling me to slow down immediately. Fucking assholes. Oh yeah, maybe the milk duds. Yeah, I forgot about those. The entire box of milk duds. I gotta stop eating like that. Maybe I should go. Maybe I should go all smoothie all the time. Yeah, Simpson, I agree with you. You know what's fun about being around trees, all right, is that when you're around trees, you appreciate the city more. You're like, oh wow, look at this, look at this. Noodles, Michelle contracted the vid from the fur coat. Think about it. Oh yeah, that's right. And you know what? That fur coat, I guarantee you, traps in every bit of bacteria and every bit of virus. If the virus is floating around Michelle K, that coat is definitely trapping it in. Absolutely. But also, guys, I want to let you know that a couple days ago she was slamming an coffee, extra large coffee from Bola Market, from Bola Market. So you never know; she could have got it from there. Yeah. Okay, Botter. Okay. Here. Mm, we gotta try the new parking today. We're gonna do the new parking inside the garage. See what happens. I won't have to walk to my car anymore. I can just drive out of the fucking place. And I think it's only gonna cost me like $13. Oh, and by the way, I gotta go fucking do my. I gotta send in my expenses. Well, I don't think it was Mink. I think it was Fox. To be honest, African COVID takes out Michelle for the piglet comments. Nicole cursed her. Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot Michelle. Nicole can do that. Guys, that was a 3-lane change, guys. I don't know if you saw how slick that was. Now, the reason why I like to get into this lane is because this lane is the truck lane. Everybody gets fooled when they go to the tunnel and they go into the left lane, and that lane is always jam packed. The truck lane is always free. And then I always get onto the right side of the Lincoln Tunnel. That's where the trucks are, and I get off at 10th Avenue. Very easy, very easy. I don't have to make loop-de-loops trying to get onto the West Side Highway. It's a little trick that I've learned. And the first job I ever did out here was the Hudson Yards. And I remember the Sunday before I hopped in my car. I was supposed to arrive there on Monday for orientation. So I hopped in my car. I'm like, let me go check this place out because so I'm thinking to myself, like, I don't know where to park. I don't know if where this because I had to go to a trailer off the West Side Highway, fucking trailer. So I'm like, let me go check this place out. I drove around for a little bit, and I was like, oh, this is great because my job is right outside of Lincoln Tunnel. That was the first job, and I remember it being very, very disgustingly cold back then. I think that was in January sometime, maybe February. All right, here we are. See, guys, open, wide the fuck open, wide the fuck open. Let's merge with the Let It Grow crew. Uh, That's okay, Sifton. The action's live, Sifton. I don't know why anyone rewatches live streams. I don't either. Thank you, Sinson. Very helpful. Now, guys, we are in the Lincoln Tunnel. We're still in New Jersey, I think. I think there's a marker inside the Lincoln Tunnel that says New York, New Jersey. I think that's like a yellow line or something, or a blue line. Thank you, Sifton. Thank you, Sifton. That's obviously a fake Sifton. That's obviously a fake Sifton. That's obviously Botter in his fake Sifton account making comments. Ha ha ha. Very funny. But okay, we're in New York now, guys. You're in New York. Thank you, Sensen. Thank you. Cruising our way to the West Side Highway, guys. I don't know if you've ever been to New York City. We're going on the West Side Highway. Oh, absolutely, Sensen. Absolutely. Guys, just relax and sit back and listen to my smooth, poppy voice. Try not to go to sleep, but just relax. And let all your worries get just, you know, go away while you listen to my voice. All right, guys, we're almost out of Lincoln Tunnel. Oh my God. Uptown, downtown. I want to go downtown. Let's go downtown, guys. Oh. Well, Potter, you don't have to watch or you don't have to listen. I've had this conversation with you before. Why are you even here? Well, because there's no one else on? Well, tough shit. I'm sure there's someone else. There's got to be someone else on. Go watch them. This is a documentation of my life every day for people who care or people who want to live vicariously through me. You got to remember, I'm in the biggest city in the world right now. The biggest city. Not many people can get that every day. A lot of people aspire to go to the big city, the Big Apple, and they never do it. They can't do it. Okay? But I'm letting you do it through me. So let's go on to the West Side Highway. You guys have all heard of the West Side Highway and the Westies. Go, guys. Uh-oh. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me. All jammed up. God damn it. Yeah, New York is. New York, I'm gonna be honest with you. I could probably leave this place and never come back and never think to myself like, "Oh, I miss it." You know, New York is the dope capital of the world. They got so much dope there, Noodles. It's true. It is true. You can get anything in New York City. You know, when I was a kid, I was taught that at a very early age you can get anything you want in New York City, especially Chinatown. You want to know why Rich Life goes to Chinatown? You can get whatever you want in Chinatown, whatever you want. Fireworks. You want to buy a Puma? You can go to Chinatown and buy a Puma. Yeah, I know. Everything is the best here. The best food, the hottest chicks, everything. They should turn the West Side Highway because part of the West Side Highway is Trump interstate, whatever. It was actually paid for by Trump. People forget about that. There's big signs everywhere. It says Trump, owned by Trump, and people still continue to call it the West Side Highway. I think you should name it like "Make America Great Parkway" or something. I'm actually surprised you didn't hit more traffic earlier. I'm telling you right now, it's because of the COVID. Everyone's getting COVID. The numbers have skyrocketed. Yes, best pizza in Vegas. You're right. 100% right. Yeah, I know, Sifton. I know. Obviously, water is a very big thing. Guys, we're gonna make this right over here. It's just because they're doing construction. So we'll get out of this shit in like 2 seconds. Flat. I think tonight, guys, instead of eating a salad like I did last night, I think I'm gonna go to Bob's Pizza. Bob's thin crust pizza, guys. I'm also your biggest fan, Noodles. Not gonna lie, but I like Botter too. Listen, I don't blame anyone for liking Botter, but here's the thing. All right, when he comes after you, okay, when he comes after you, don't blame me. Don't be like Holly Undead. Don't be like come on, guys. Now this is the building that I actually built right in front of us. This is Hudson Yards. This is a multiple buildings in one, and they're all attached through through this mall on the bottom. Very sexy. One of the more sexier jobs I've ever worked on. Yeah, dude, Sifton, I'm telling you something right now. When the city shut down, right? When New York City shut down, I was working at Trump Towers, okay, and it took me no joke, like maybe 20 minutes to get to work, and like fucking 20 minutes to get home. I used to go like 90 miles an hour through that fucking tunnel. 90. There were no cops, nothing. They were the biggest bunch of pussies ever. Check out the thing to nowhere, the space needle thing or whatever the hell it is. I built that. I built this whole thing over here. Thank you. Thank you, Sifting. Well, here's the deal. No one believed it for a very long time. No one believed it. All right. So what I did was I had to make videos. I had to make videos of myself walking past Secret Service. Secret Service allowed me where most New Yorkers couldn't go. Walk up this street where most New Yorkers couldn't go. Noodles 1980 was going. You want to know why? Because Noodles 1980 is the best. Secret Service, guys. Secret Service. I was on 9/11. I was I was in, I think, like when I first heard about it, I was in Rockland, New York, um, right outside New York City. I remember it was a very beautiful day, and I get a phone call from my friend Greg, who was going to the fuck is that school out in the Bronx, that cop school. Anyway, he was going out there, and he called me from the Tappan Zee Bridge. This is when the Tappan Zee Bridge was still around, and he goes, "Dude," he goes, "I just saw the fucking building explode." Like, what are you talking about? And he goes, "Dude, there was an explosion. Like, we could see it from the Tappan Zee Bridge." And so I remember I was listening to Howard Stern that morning, and they got reports that another plane had hit the building, and we were like, "Fuck this," you know. So I was with this Costa Rican dude, and there was a Jewish temple up on this hill in Wolcott Lake, New Jersey, right on the border. And we went up there and we watched these things like smoking. They were just smoking. So we get a call from our boss, and our boss is like, "Oh, I don't know what's going on, but we might have to go home soon." So he's like, "Just pack everything up, and we'll see what's going on." Blah blah. And then at this time, there were cops like driving everywhere because people don't remember this. I bring this up all the time. When this was going on, all right, there were reports of bombs being found on bridges, um, tunnels, everywhere, everywhere. So there were cops flying all over the place, not going responding to all this shit, right? So we packed everything up. We go home. I got my girlfriend. My girlfriend at the time was living in Saddle River, and I was like, "Let's go up to that fucking that Hasidic temple. Let's watch this. I don't know what the hell's going on." So we go up there, and the buildings had fell, and it was a humongous plume of smoke um, coming up from New York City. It was very bizarre. It was very bizarre, and they didn't know what was going at the time. They didn't know what was going on, and they said it was a terrorist attack, but there were multiple terrorist attacks going on because I think the Pentagon thing happened, and then there were reports about the other plane that had crashed in Pennsylvania. But there were also reports of bombs being found on bridges and tunnels. Then they shut down all air traffic. And I remember that night, I dropped my girlfriend off. My mother wanted me to come home and eat dinner with them, so I went back there to go eat dinner with my family. And I remember hearing like boom over the house. There were jets flying everywhere, all over Jersey and New York, like just fucking like boom, boom, boom. It's crazy. No one knew what the hell was going on. And what other people don't remember is that, well, at least if you lived up here, the World Trade Center was like a big, humongous repeater for most of television stations. So a lot of cell phone service, television, whatever, went out. It was limited. And there was a lot of people stuck in Manhattan at the time that were from my area that couldn't get out. They had to spend 3 days in Manhattan before they were able to get out. I don't even know where the fuck they stayed. One friend said they stayed at some guy's house. Some guy let them stay with them, some apartment in the city. But yeah, that was bad. Okay, no problem, Sifton. Absolutely. Not on the lips, Sifton. Not on the lips. Yes, no one could leave the city. No trains, yeah, the ferries weren't fucking. I think there was limited ferry service at one point, but they were so fucking packed, no one was getting on them. I remember trying to reach out to my friend. I had a friend, Katie, who was living here. She was going to NYC. And I finally got a hold of her like on the second day or the third day. And she told me that a bunch of our friends were in Manhattan, and they ended up going back to her place. Like there was like a bunch of our friends staying at her place. She had a very small place in NYU, very small. I think there was like 4 people living in there. Yes, no kissing on the lips. And you know what was really bizarre? When I graduated high school, my friend Randy had been in some like ROCT program or something like that since he was like I think like a sophomore or junior. And when he graduated high school, he was going to start, working at this fucking base for the National Guard. And he's like, dude, I do it for 6 years. I get out, I can become a cop, whatever. So he like talked me into it. So I went down to the recruiting center at like the age of 18. I went down to Teaneck, New Jersey, Teaneck Armory, and I brought all my paperwork except for my birth certificate. And they're like, "Well, we can't sign you up." And I remember them being like, kind of like screamy about it, right? And I laughed. And the guy's like, "Oh man," he goes, "I want you to go home." He's like, "Get your birth certificate and get back here as soon as possible." He's like, "I want this guy's ass." Right? I remember it was Sergeant Hard or something like that. It was something ridiculous like that. And I went home. My father's like, "Listen, this was in 1998." He goes, "David, I don't want you to do this." I'm like, "Why?" And he goes, "Because you don't know. Like, there could be a war." And at the time, the last war was what the Gulf War, you know. And he's like, "There could be a war. You don't know, and then you're gonna get dragged into that shit." He's like, "It's 6 years. 6 years, there could be a war, David." And he was right. He was right. They would have deployed me to Afghanistan, which would have sucked. I didn't want to do it for that. I wanted to do it to become a cop. I didn't care about fucking, you know, protecting anyone's fucking rights. That's on you. But and the one thing that really turned me off is that when I was there at the guys, this is where it all happened. By the way, this is where 9/11 all happened right here. Ba boom, ba boom. There's the Freedom Tower. I've worked here before. I've worked here before. Very bizarre place to work. It's a mecca for like everyone from all other parts of the world to come and stare into a fucking pond or whatever. And you see a lot of YouTube people here too, by the way. I used to run into there was some wrestler that used to come here all the time and do YouTube videos. At least when I was working there. He would dress up like some vampire or something like that. He had vampire teeth. He was a professional wrestler. Oh yeah, that would have sucked, man. I don't want to go. I don't want to fucking Afghanistan. He tells me, okay, no problem, Sifton. I understand. Hey, Dorian. Oh yeah, so there's like some like I guess where the buildings used to be. There's like there's a foundation that there's two foundations where the buildings used to be, and it's like they turned it into like a pond, like a well or something like that. There's water in there, there's running water. It's hollowed ground. Mm. I talked to someone yesterday, and they go, "So I normally don't listen. I believe this is true. I'm not saying it to be a dick, but I'm kind of saying it to don't talk about him, whatever. But someone called me yesterday, and they're like, "Do you hear about G Mangoes?" I'm like, "What?" Actually, I didn't say what. I said, "Yeah, I kind of heard he's not doing too good." Like, yeah, that's what I heard. Like, have you seen him? I'm like, I know he lost weight. And they're like, dude, he looks like he's like fucking like 80 years old. And he's telling people he doesn't have much time. I don't know how true it is, but based on his appearance, you know, again, gee, I hope you're lying. I hope it's a fucking scam or whatever. I hope it's not real. And but I love you. You're a douchebag, and I hope you get better. Pray that you get better. You know. So here's the other thing, guys, and I don't know if you understand how like you create your future, you do all this stuff for yourself, but just remember this: all you people that go over to G Mangoes, just like these people used to listen to Rush Limbaugh and stuff like that. Eventually, people leave, they pass away, they retire, whatever. When G's gone, what are you gonna do? And I'm gonna be honest with you, I kind of have a feeling I know what you're gonna do. You're first going to regroup. You're going to try to go over to someone else's live streams. It's not going to be the same. Then you guys are going to split apart. Going to try to go somewhere else. But You've burnt all your bridges. So you're gonna have to create new accounts, and you're gonna have to sneak into people's fucking live streams, start commenting, start trying to, whatever. And then people are gonna find out who you are, and they're gonna block you based on the fact that you were a fucking lioness or whatever. Wait and see. That's what's gonna happen, guys. Because I got to give this to G. I complain about this all the time, and I realized last night because I was thinking about him. I was like, I can't complain about him for this. He's reliable. He shows up all the time. He's always doing these live streams. You know, you got people like Anderson Henderson who disappear for like fucking 6 months, 3 months, whatever. You don't want that in your life. You want consistency. Or someone who's going to consistently show up. I mean, Anderson Henderson consistently doesn't show up or consistently leaves every couple months. Sifton, I'll go back in the I'll go back into the live stream, and I have the ability to check to see who's the real Sifton, and I'll get rid of the old one. I mean, I'll get rid of the fake Sifton. Somebody somebody came to me about a week ago. And they said, "Don't tell anyone yet, but start going back into your live streams because now you can check everybody out, take notes, and then go back in and you can start deleting the bad ones, the fake ones." So that's what I'm gonna start doing, and that's why Botter is non-existent anymore. I don't know if you guys know that. All of Botter's accounts have been blocked. I have over 100 accounts from Botter that are blocked on my YouTube studio. I mean, telling you right now, all these accounts that are coming in now, if you notice, because now you guys have the opportunity to check. Potter's getting desperate. He's like he's making them like yesterday, today. You know, he's running out of accounts. I can tell. Someone just texted. Okay, I won't. Oh, hold on, guys. Leo's calling me. All right, guys. Sorry about that. I had to talk to some dude, but anyway, right now, guys, we're driving under the Manhattan Bridge. Very, very bumpy. We're gonna see if we can park in this building. The guy said we can do it. Look how tight these streets are in Brooklyn. Very tight. Very tight. Yo, violator, what's up? How are you? Very, very tight. David Ni hao, he's Japanese. You sorry? What are you talking about? Needlow. Violator? What are you getting on my back for, Violator? Get off my back, dude. I said hello. This place looks awesome. Park here. All right. We're going to park over here, guys. Pull in this building. I'm probably going to lose you when I go down there. It doesn't matter, Botter. Relax. It doesn't matter. Here we go. Here we go. You got to be very, very careful driving down here. The reason being is because there's guys still working. So what I got to do is be very, very careful over here. This is where these guys come up. He said they're going to be here at 7. So let's see. Hold on, guys. Hold on. What's up, man? How are you? Yeah, come on.
I don't know about that, but we're gonna try.
So I talked to the guy's name is Mark. So
Isn't it Matt?
Matt. So I talked to Matt yesterday. I said, Matt, the only thing I need is
Oh,
all you gotta do, right? Make a piece of paper, write down how much it was. That's all.
well, we offer text message and email.
The thing is, they want paper receipts. I don't care. I don't care if it's on a napkin. I don't care if it's whatever.
Okay,
You know what I'm saying? That's it. That's fine.
All right.
So,
What time you gonna be getting out?
hopefully before 3.
When it comes in, I'm gonna discuss some, and that way You know,
Yeah, he said. I mean, listen, if you can't do it, it's not. All right, man. Thank you. Yeah, so I just get out of the car and walk here. I'm here. Done. I don't have to walk outside. When it's raining or cold. This is great. Mm. So Sorry about that, guys. But I'm back. Yes, I'm going. You're right. Oh my God. Camillo. No way. She's dead? Oh my God. Guys, I'm getting tons of. No, Botter. It's not Blazing Leo. It's this guy Leo from work. Leave Blazing Leo alone. Blazing Leo does not call me. Relax. Relax. It's my coworker Leonardo. Leonardo. Oh man, I gotta take a poop. She passed away peacefully in her sleep, wrapped in a fake fur coat with a half-gone Marlboro dangling from her lip. She went out how she lived, King Camillo. She went out how she lived. Oh my God. Poll worker. Well, guys, no, listen. Guys, I'm out in the world. I'm out in the world. Look at the sun coming up. Wow. Look at the sun coming up, guys. This is Brooklyn sun. Oh my God. Yeah, it was. Holy shit, since then. I mean, since then. Oh my God. And it's like one of those diarrhea shits you know is coming on, right? You know it's coming on, but you can't do anything about it. Like you feel it all the way into your like legs. It's like diarrheas. Hold on, we gotta go talk to Leo. Hold on. Leo's here, guys. Leo's here. Yo, what up? Okay. Yeah. So you lose a lot of money? Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. It's gonna be. I think it's something. He said it's gonna be $5 cheaper than the guy across the street. So, and if they say anything, tell them you want to talk to Mark. Yeah. No, who owns the? What's going on? Good. It's 5 hour drive, dude. I told you, dude. One time I got stuck in that. I was trying to go out to LaGuardia, 6 hours. People don't believe it.
Exactly. This guy, I think he was catering or whatever he was doing.
Yeah.
It was not like sandwich, it was like actually.
Yeah.
So he was like five cars ahead. At certain point, he opened and he started selling, dude.
Oh, wow.
Everybody started buying from him.
Fuck that. I would do that too.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I got a nice break.
How long were you stuck in that for? How many hours?
It's 7:15, 7:15, 7:20. It was right there. The officer was right there.
Yeah.
7:20. Let's say 7:20 to 1. 1-ish. So let's say 7, 6 outside. 6 hours. 6 hours. It's so much. 6 hours.
It's fucked up. All right, I'm gonna smoke a cigarette and stuff. Just
Yeah. Let me show downstairs.
there's an elevator. The elevator comes out right over there at that door. So if you drive down there, right where the booth is, there's gonna be like a table with some shit set up. There's a door right behind that table. If you go in that door, there's an elevator that brings you up right over there.
Yeah. That's good. Hey. So what do we do?
So there are these devices that they're doing. They're not they're not wired. So remember the occupancy sensors they wanted us to put in. They said that the ownership wanted them in there, like at the last moment after everything was up. He said he was going to get electricians in here and do all that shit. So they found a device that has an antenna on it. You don't need to wire anything, so we can basically install it anywhere in there. And as long as we get signal, it works. So basically have Spider go up the ceiling, wire everything, and he's got to wait for this thing to blink like every 20 seconds. Once it blinks 20 seconds, we know that it's receiving the signal from the fucking device. And then we can install it anywhere in that fucking, well, in the vicinity where it's blinking.
Wait a minute.
I think we have 2 more.
So that send a text saying guys the hobby, whatever.
Yeah.
To
So the other thing is he wants communication run from, you know how we have those they have those units in the lobby, the street side units. They put a module in there to go, they ran comm through it to go down to the basement so that the building can see it, right? I think it's on this side.
that you and
Yeah. So this side, it doesn't get that device, so they're not going to know if what it's reading. But you know the one in the bathroom by the courtyard side. They need to read that, so we might have to get Spider up in that ceiling, walk that ceiling with Tom, get it through, and hook it up to that. Yeah. So. Couple more minutes. Yeah, I mean, we could. I'll walk it and show you, and you send me a bunch of emails. So, if you want, meet me up here in the lobby. I'll show you. See you, bro. Oh, look at this. Oh, delicious. Look how delicious this is. Mm. It looks like some wonton soup. Let's go drink some dumpster coffee. I left my coffee by the dumpster. Hopefully no one's spitting it. There it is. Just how I left it. See, the reason why I didn't bring it over there, because I don't want that guy to get mad that I was drinking coffee in front of his car. Wow. That's delicious. Oh man. You know what? You know that guy Geg? Geg. I'm not really a big fan of Taylor ham, egg, and cheese. So he started requesting that I buy them. And I'm going to tell you something right now. A Taylor ham, egg, and cheese is probably one of the best egg sandwiches you can get. Now, this weekend, I plan on driving to my favorite bagel place and getting a Taylor ham, bacon, egg, and cheese. I think that's the ultimate sandwich. Absolutely 100%. Yeah, you know what? I got to get into drinking black coffee again. I used to drink black coffee all the time. And I basically weaned myself down to no sugar. No sugar. Yes, later, another smoke. Thank you, Sifton. Check it out. Check it out. Stay away from chicken in the next few. Why is that? Why is that, Violator? Violator knows everything, guys. Violator's got all the answers. For lunch yesterday, I skipped lunch yesterday. And, oh, no. I did have, you know what? I did eat lunch yesterday. I had a Cuban. I had a Cuban sandwich from the deli down the street. It was great. It was ham, Swiss, pickles, lettuce, tomato, mayo. Very good. Bird flu? Really? No, Geg is not encouraging obesity. It's just one of those weekend things that I enjoy. Mm, thank you, Sifton. Thank you. Hey, Will. Stick silly putty up his nose and sees the future. There you go. What will happen if they will try to restock the supply with hormone injected? Yeah. Well, I think they've been doing that. Correct. Uh, ugh. Now see what's going on over here, guys. Like, I don't know if you noticed this, but a lot of places that they're building now, they make the sidewalks humongous. Look at how big this fucking sidewalk is. It's humongous. Humongous sidewalk. Normally you get sidewalks like that. Now they're doing sidewalks like this. Yeah, that's true. That's true, Violator. The bacon was sucky for a while. What's on a Cuban sandwich? Well, a Cuban sandwich, right, according to the Mexicans who made it, is Swiss, ham, lettuce, tomato, mayonnaise, and pickles. That's a Cuban. Okay, hag face. Thank you. It won't happen again. All right. Then hag face, you suggest something delicious for me to eat. You do it. I don't know. Yes, that's true. That's true, Violator. That's 100% true. I guarantee you, in the next 50 years of this building still here, there will be a splat. Absolutely, absolutely. That's true, Sifton. That's true. A salad and water. What? Like face, I can do that anytime. You dare me to do it? I'll do it. I can get so shredded, hag face. You don't even understand. You don't understand who you're talking to, hag face. I already look good. You know what it is? I don't want to look too good and make people extremely jealous. I mean, they're jealous already. Why would I want to make anyone more jealous? Let's see if we can get into this section of the building. It's starting to get cold out here. Parking entrance. Oh, it's fucking closed. Yeah, right. Bullshit, Bonnie. Noodles, where do they have the best spaghetti or chicken fettuccine Alfredo? At my house. Except in my house. That's the best. Okay. Okay. And Botter, what do I win? What do I win when I annihilate you in the diet challenge? Huh? All right, fine. Then today, it starts today, asshole. It starts today, and we will do a tutorial every day. Every day, I will cam up live, only in underwear, every morning, every morning. All right, fine. No, hag face. This is what you have to do. I don't want your money because I know what you're going to do. You're going to donate $500 and you're going to take it back. All right. This is what's going to happen. All right. I am going to do it, and then you're going to come out publicly and make a video about how I'm the best. How about that, motherfucker? Okay, we can do the scale. I'll go out today. I'll buy a scale. I'll buy a brand new scale, guys, and we'll do the first weigh-in tonight. Okay. So here's the deal. I'm gonna actually get a gimbal stick because Rosie O'Kelly was saying, she goes, listen, she's like, if you're doing live stream and you don't have a gimbal stick, don't be recording. Don't record it. Don't record it unless it's a very good shot. I don't record any good shots. I don't even know how to zoom in. I wish I did. Well, that's because he's on drugs, violator. All right, Sifton, you want to know the secret to spaghetti? Seriously? You want to know the secret? Whenever, all right, for instance, get some shank, all right, get some lamb, get some whatever, all right. You want to cook this shit low and slow for like 4 hours. Sometimes I've heard people cooking it for 8 hours, all right. And the way I do it, all right, the way I do it, and this is always Sunday sauce. I always cook Sunday sauce, and that's with all the meats, the porks, whatever. So what I'll do is I'll get a shank, right? I'll get a sausage. I'll get whatever I want to get, right? I brown everything in a pot, I'll pull the shit out. I throw some fucking some chopped garlic, right? I get some red wine, right? I throw it in the pot. A little bit of onion, chopped onion. Throw it in the pot, right? Let it sizzle up. I don't get the garlic brown, right? You just want a little bit in there to release the oils into the pan. Then you dump a shitload of red wine. There's got to be like table wine, like the real table wine, stuff that burns. Then you add the chunks, the actual whole like right? You get it simmering. Then you add the fucking shit back into the fucking pot, and you just cover it and let it stay there for like 2 hours, right? Make sure it doesn't burn. Stir it every once in a while. Then, right, check this out. Then you put like a bay leaf in it, whatever you want to, whatever spices you want to put in. I usually just do oregano, all right, oregano, a bay leaf, and that's it. All right. Then, right, another hour, I add dehydrated garlic, like minced the granulated garlic, right? I add that in, I stir it, and leave it in there for another hour, right? Right before I'm about to pull it out, right before I'm about to shut it down, turn off. You know, I add a oh, what the fuck do I add? Anyway, when I turn it off, I add a little bit of salt, and that's about it. And you're done. But it's got to be 4 hours. Some people add sugar. You can add sugar if you want, but I don't. I don't do that. Oh, basil, basil. That's what I want to do. So right when you turn it off, you put the fucking chunks of basil in there, strip it up, leave it in there, and you just turn it off, let it sit there for a little bit, and then you're done. I never don't ever fucking just add basil in there. The basil will lose its potency. Listen, dude, I can do whatever I want. I can do whatever I want. You want to know why? Because I'm focused. I'm focused on life. Ugh. Will Michelle K cook? No, she can't. She can barely light a cigarette. What are you talking about? As far as fettuccine Alfredo goes, I mean, I don't know. What do you want to know? Dude, everything, put it to you this way. Everything is fucking butter and garlic. Butter and garlic. Olive oil. What, come on. The best thing, you know what I really love, right? I love a nice fucking, I love a nice white clam sauce, right? And the way I do it is I add a half a stick of butter, all right? Half a stick of butter, a little bit of olive oil, right? I throw some fucking minced garlic in there. I throw some parsley in there, some shallots, right? Let it cook all up, stir it up a little bit, right? Then I dump a shitload of white wine in there and clam sauce and fucking the clams and let it simmer for about, you know, another like, no, maybe like 10 minutes, right? 10 minutes. And then I make it, I cook it really low, really low. And then you add your salt, pepper, whatever you want to add to it to taste. And then you got your linguine with white clam sauce. It's the best. I'm telling you, it's all garlic and butter. Yeah, you could do it for 8 hours. But I'm gonna tell you something right now. All right. The reason why I would cook something for 8 hours, 4 hours, is because that's all you really need to get a beef shank, full off the bone tender, and all the fats and all the juices from the sausage leak out into the fucking sauce, blah, 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 blah. You don't really need anything else. All right, Botter, stop. Botter, knock it off. Come on. Enough. Thank you. You never had clam sauce? Oh my God. Listen, guys, at the end of everything, all right, at the end of cooking everything, I'm telling you right now, if you like parsley, if you like basil, add it at the end. Do not add it at the beginning. The parsley I put into the clam sauce in the beginning to get the flavor going before I put the fucking the wine in there. And trust me, that's good. And at the end, put some basil. It's so good. So good. Yes, I cook gnocchi. I cook gnocchi. I make a great gnocchi. I do it in a cast iron skillet. The way I do it is, you get the gnocchi, you boil it. When it raises to the top, you pull it out, right? And even with the water, right, you put it into the pan, right? You put the friggin' the cheese on it, um, the sage. Sage is really good on it too. Sage, and I stick it back in the oven. I stick it back in the oven and let it cook, let it melt down. It's so good. I've been to an Olive Garden once. Um, it's see, here's the thing that people don't realize. Like, you can go to Olive Garden, or you can go to like a nice restaurant. Nice restaurant's right down the street. It's not, you know what I mean? There's really no need to go to an Olive Garden. Like, we have access to everything, you know? There's this nice restaurant in Jersey City that I haven't told you guys about, that they do family style. So you go there, you pay like $50, right? And they come out with just like plates and plates of shit. And I think they give you free wine too. It's really nice. You pay like $50 or $75 or something like that. You go there with a group of people, eat family style. It's really good. I'm gonna bring you guys there, but I don't want you to know about it yet until I go there. Actually, I don't know if you guys know this, but all right, I'm gonna let you guys in on a little secret. All right, this guy, see if I can find the clip. His family actually owns this restaurant, and that's why he's trolling me by doing these videos. This guy is a legit comedian. Him and my father joke around a lot. That's how we know each other. He thinks my dad's very funny. Where the hell is it? Oh, him.
But I want to save money. Well, let me be. What's your name again? Hello?
Yeah, this is Abigail with Consumer Insurance Association.
Abigail, I'll be very honest with you. Right now, I'm not driving because I'm being charged with vehicular manslaughter because I had a few drinks and I ended up driving and getting to an accident with a family of 3, 2 of whom are now deceased, unfortunately. But
Thank you for your time. Bye-bye.
what? But I want to save money.
See, that was my skit. He stole it. He did that to rub it in my face. As you can see, he was making fun of me doing that. I don't know if you guys noticed that, but that's he's a legit comedian. He's actually got a YouTube channel, and that's how I got started. He's see, now there's a couple of big YouTubers that I'm actually friends with in real life that I don't let you guys know about. All right, especially this guy Mark, the bread guy, who is very big on Instagram right now, but he's actually coming to YouTube. But I told him, I was like, dude, I don't want to have anything to do with you because if I do that, then you're gonna blame me for all this shit. So Mark, the bread guy's coming here, guys. I don't know if you know that. Yes, it was. Well, yeah, it's not funny because he was making fun of me. He was making fun of me. That guy's legit comedian. He's very good. Well, yeah, that's why he was making fun of me on that video. But if you guys track down that video got millions of views. He basically turned my joke into a success by making fun of me. Yeah, I know, Sifton. But here's the thing. I can't go after him because my family loves eating at his restaurant, and sometimes they hook us up pretty good over there. That's your fault, douchebag. That's your fault. How about that? I'm gonna go inside. I gotta go meet up with Leo. Listen, I don't swat or dox anyone. I've never done that. You do that, scumbag. I don't. So get off my fucking dick. Let's go downstairs. All right, well then let them come in here. No one's stopping them, dude. So what's the problem? Yes, Dorian. Okay, well no one's telling them not to. Douchebag. You ruined it. You ruined it by pulling your shit. And you know you did. By the way, guys, I'm fully subscribed to Ted Nugent now. I'm going on Ted Nugent's live streams now. No, that's not expensive. That is not expensive. Trust me. That's true, Sinsen. Very true.